With the key of David and by the sound of my voice, I plead the blood of Holy Yeshua over this video, over everyone watching. I plead the blood of Holy Yeshua over our communication, minds, body, spirits, and our hearts. I am Queen Rashanya Orya, and I come to you in the name of Holy Yeshua for the kingdom reign in the earth, to teach about the gospel of the kingdom within, with an open heart and mind. This video is on the throat chakra. Throat is Mercury. The Merkaba, often spelled Merkaba, is a concept with roots in both Jewish mysticism and esotericism. It represents a divine vehicle, a chariot of God, and is believed to facilitate spiritual travel and enlightenment. In this context, Mer refers to light, Ka to spirit or astral self, and Ba to the body or physical self. The word Merkaba is derived from the Hebrew word for chariot. We are the chariots, and it's composed of 3 Hebrew letters. In Jewish mystical traditions, the Merkaba is closely tied to the chariot of God described in Ezekiel's vision in Ezekiel chapter 1, verses 4 through 28. It is seen as a vehicle that can transport the individual into higher realms of consciousness, allowing them to experience spiritual enlightenment. Okay? This is Ezekiel chapter 1, starting at verse 15. As I looked at the living creatures, I saw a wheel on the ground beside each creature with its 4 faces. This was the appearance and structure of the wheels. They sparkled like topaz, and all 4 looked alike. Each appeared to be made like a wheel, intersecting a wheel. This is our chakras, y'all, energy centers. As they move, they would go in any one of the 4 directions the creatures faced. The wheels did not change direction as the creatures went. Their rims were high and awesome, and all four rims were full of eyes all around. When the living creatures moved, the wheels beside them moved. And when the living creatures rose from the ground, the wheels also rose. Wherever the Spirit would go, they would go. And the wheels would rise along with them, because the spirit of the living creatures was in the wheels. When the creatures moved, they also moved. When the creatures stood still, they also stood still. And when the creatures rose from the ground, the wheels rose along with them, because the spirit of the living creatures was in the wheels. Spread out above the heads of the living creatures was what looked something like a vault, sparkling like crystal and awesome. Under the vault, their wings were stretched out, one toward the other, and each had two wings covering its body. When the creatures moved, I heard the sound of their wings like the roar of rushing waters, like the voice of the Almighty, like the tumult of an army. When they stood still, they lowered their wings. Then there came a voice from above the vault over their heads as they stood with lowered wings. Above the vault, over their heads, was what looked like a throne of lapis lazuli, and high above on the throne was a figure like that of a man. I saw that from what appeared to be his waist up, he looked like glowing metal, as if full of fire, and that from there down he looked like fire, and brilliant light surrounded him, like the appearance of a rainbow. Okay, the chakras are the colors of the rainbow. In the clouds on a rainy day, so was the radiance around him. This was the appearance of the likeness of the glory of Ahia. When I saw it, I fell face down, and I heard the voice of one speaking. The Merkaba, a sacred geometric shape, is sometimes associated with the throat chakra in a metaphysical context. The Merkaba is seen as the divine vehicle for spiritual ascension, and when associated with the throat chakra, it symbolizes the alignment of that ascension with the ability to speak one's truth and express oneself clearly. This chakra, located in the throat, is linked to communication, self-expression, and speaking one's truth. It's about both speaking and listening, facilitating the flow of words and ideas. Derived from the Hebrew words mer, meaning light, ka, meaning spirit, and ba, body, the Merkaba is a shape believed to be a vehicle for spiritual ascension and enlightenment. Our bodies are the vehicle. Okay? When a Merkaba is associated with the throat chakra, it suggests that the ability to express oneself authentically and clearly is part of the journey towards spiritual growth. It can be seen as a way to manifest one's truth and share it with the world in a clear and meaningful way.